It's the leader of the compact SUV segment, the new Hyundai Creta Facelift that's been launched just today at 10,99,000 rupees. Now that is the starting price, but it's the entire price list we are going to show you in the end of this video. But don't scroll to the end yet because there's lots to show. New look, new features, a bunch of new features and tech, and a new engine option as well. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. चलिए शुरुआत करते हैं. I'm Shubham Parasa. You're watching Hot West, your car app. Do subscribe to our channel. Do hit the bell icon to stay notified and do head to the app for all the updates in the Indian car bazaar. Let's show you this new baby. तो चलिए शुरुआत लुक्स के साथ करते हैं. एंड इफ़ यू हैव बीन अ बिट अनइनिशिएटेड, आपके इसके पिक्चर्स को भी पहले से नहीं देखे थे, देन चांसेस आर दैट यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू रिकॉग्नाइज द न्यू क्रेटा जब तक आपको बैज उसकी ना दिख जाए, बिकॉज द लुक इज एंटायरली न्यू. द न्यू सेंसर स्पोर्टीनेस डिजाइन लैंग्वेज, द लेटेस्ट वर्जन रिफ्लेक्ट्स राइट हियर. You have a bigger, bolder and a robust grille right in front here, and I quite like the finish here. ये जो black elements हैं grille पे, the piano black finish, quite nice, quite premium. And again you have got a chunky, a bold DRL setup यहाँ पे आपको sequential turn indicators भी मिलते हैं इनके साथ, and this has sort of that connected flavor because though this is not a DRL, but रात में आपके पास ये पूरी सामने की वेट जैसा हमने वर्डा में देख रखा था वैसे ही कनेक्टेड सेटअप आपको मिलती है. यू कंटिन्यू विद द स्प्लिट हेडलाइट सेटअप. यू हैव क्वाड हेडलाइट्स नाउ इंटीग्रेटेड इन द बम्पर. पहले आपको तीन डायोड्स मिलते थे, नाउ यू हैव क्वाड सेटअप फॉर दीज, एंड द बम्पर इटसेल्फ लुक्स quite chunky, so you have got a sizable, quite big skid plate right here, finished in silver on this variant, and ADAS features भी मिलते हैं. So 19 new level 2 ADAS features you get in the Creta. उसके लिए आपको radar sensor यहाँ मिलता है, and you have got the camera integrated right here. So in terms of design, the front end looks quite robust and builds up on that sporty appeal, on that robust SUV-ish appeal of the Creta. But when you'll walk towards the side of the car, जब आप profile में आएंगे, then you'll see that nothing much has changed because the silhouette, the entire body panel remains exactly the same as it was before. But you get a redesigned alloy wheels, 17-inch dual-tone alloy wheels. These are, other than that, यहाँ पर कुछ भी और बदला नहीं है. But that cannot be sent for the rear end of the car, because अगर आप मेरे साथ इसके पिछले हिस्से की तरफ आएंगे towards the rear end of the Creta, again it is not recognizable unless and until you see the Creta badge here, because it has changed entirely. You have a new boot kit right here and connected LED tail light setup, quite chunky tail light setup you have got here. So again looks quite nice, especially when lit at night, and it has that sort of wraparound finish यहाँ side में, and the same chunky finish for the bumper continues even at the rear here. You have got the reverse lights integrated very neatly in the bumper. So in terms of design, this is what has changed, but on the inside it is a big evolution. So let's go and check out the inside cabin of the car. Let's go. So that's the new cabin of the Hyundai Creta Facelift, and the dashboard again is entirely new because आपको यहाँ पे ये curved setup मिलता है for the screen, integrating the 10.25-inch touchscreen and the new 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster. Now this is a straight lift from the Alcazar. We recently saw this on the Seltos, and even on the Sonnet it's the same unit and comes with more features. So you have got blind spot monitor right here on the screen, so आप indicators on करेंगे तो उस side की आपको blind spot view यहाँ पर मिलने वाली है, and you have got center MID showing turn by turn navigation display. So every setup you have got right here. Other than that, ये जो पूरी cabin है, जो central console है और the door pads, ये design पहले के जैसे ही आपको मिलते हैं, but the sense of premiumness has accentuated inside this cabin. The dashboard itself quite neatly done, quite flat top you have got here, and you know, it integrates the screen very nicely. I like the finish here on the side of the dashboard. So you have got quite a neat, you know, amber sort of a finish, so copper finish so to say, but again looks very nicely because execution काफ़ी अच्छी है इनकी. Choice of material is good. You have got place to keep your phone, your wallet here, And now speaking of more features, you have got dual zone climate control system in the Creta now. So यहाँ पर आपको दो setup मिलते हैं to set your temperature. And in terms of design, the central console looks exactly the same, but the seats, they have improved because cushioning is slightly better and side support आपको पहले से ज़्यादा अच्छी यहाँ पर मिलती है. Now these seats are ventilated seats. Obviously it comes with a panoramic sunroof. You have got auto dimming mirror here. You have got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the screen itself in terms of resolution has been updated. So yes, UI interface is nice, it's nice, and even the graphics is quite sharp. Other than that, the steering wheel, again you have got a new finish, a new gray finish on the steering wheel, but the design remains exactly the same. And you have got more premium features, like you have got a Bose surround sound system, you have got level 2 ADAS as we mentioned. So you have all the new level 2 ADAS features, and that's not only in the automatic variant. आपको यहाँ पर manual variant पे भी level 2 ADAS features मिलते हैं. So you just don't get adaptive cruise control in the manual iteration, the manual variants, but बाकी level 2 features ADAS के आपको मिलते हैं, like forward collision warning and assist, lane keep assist, lane change departure assist, rear cross traffic alert, ये सारे features आपको वहाँ भी मिल जाते हैं. Then in the Creta, उसके बाद आपको और कुछ features मिलते हैं, like a wireless charging pad and electronic parking brake. You also have got a 360-degree camera view now in the new Creta on the screen itself. So that's a good safety feature to have, because आप गाड़ी start करते आपको surrounding की view दे देती है. And as I always say कि जब आप गाड़ी बढ़ा रहे होते हो, कोई छोटा object या फिर if there's an animal or children, you don't bump into them. So a nice safety feature to have. More than that, 6 airbags like in all Hyundai cars, Creta में भी अब आपको standard मिलते हैं. And in automatic variants, you also have these paddle shifters. So that was the first row experience of the Creta. Let's see how the rear seat is like. So the rear seat of the Hyundai Creta remains a comfortable space to be in, because the knee room is generous. By the way, this seat is power adjustable, 8-way power adjustable, and the sense of space is accentuated thanks to the lighter treatment of colors. And you also get rear sunblind in the Creta now, and 2 Type-C charging ports along with AC vents right here. And obviously you have the drop-down armrest. In terms of under-thigh support and in terms of positioning of the seat, I think I'm quite comfortable. But what I really love are these cushions. So always something that I have loved in the Creta. And finally, before we proceed, you get a 433 liters of boot space in the new Creta. Looks adequate to carry luggage for 4. And with that, let's check out the new engine option. So in the Creta, you now have a 1.5-liter turbo petrol engine that replaces the older 1.4-liter turbo petrol engine. It's the same unit we saw in the Verna, in Alcazar, and in the Kia Seltos as well. So that's the new engine here, but you continue with the existing 1.5-liter naturally aspirated petrol engine and the 1.5-liter diesel engine option. And here are the power figures. So the new 1.5-liter turbo petrol engine option belts out 158 brake horsepower at 5500 rpm and 258 Nm of peak torque between 1500 to 3500 rpm, and it is offered only with the 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission with an ARAI certified fuel economy of 18.4 km per liter. The 1.5 MPI or naturally aspirated petrol engine belts out 113 brake horsepower at 6300 rpm and 147 Nm of peak torque at 4500 rpm. It is offered either with a 6-speed manual transmission or with a IVT or CVT automatic transmission. 17.4 km per liter is the ARAI fuel economy figure for the 6-speed manual transmission, while 17.7 km per liter is for the CVT transmission. And finally, the 1.5-liter diesel engine belts out 114 brake horsepower at 4000 rpm and 255 Nm of peak torque between 1500 to 2750 rpm, and it is mated either to a 6-speed manual transmission or a 6-speed automatic torque converter gearbox. The 6-speed manual delivers 21.8 km per liter, while the 6-speed automatic delivers 19.1 km per liter according to ARAI. And finally, the news you guys have been waiting for. What are the prices? So the range starts at 10,99,000 rupees and it goes up to 19,99,000 rupees. And here, take a look at the entire price list. So prices for 1.5 MPI petrol iteration begin at 10,99,000 rupees and they go up to 18,69,000 rupees. Prices for diesel begin at 12,45,000 rupees and they go up to 20 lakh rupees. And the 1.5 turbo petrol engine is available only with the 7 DCT automatic gearbox and only in the SX optional variant priced at 20 lakh rupees, and these are ex-showroom prices. So how did you like all the new changes on the new Creta and the prices? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll soon be out with a detailed drive review, so stay tuned for that. I'm from Parasa, you're watching Park Plus, your car. Do subscribe to our channel, do hit the bell icon to stay notified, and do head to the app for all the updates in the Indian car bazaar. I'll soon see you in the review video.